and welcome to Watkins Glen International, site of tonight's Fort Worth screen printing GT3 Challenge race. Oh my goodness, do we have a race for you. Last week we had 25 cars, this week we have 39. People absolutely love Watkins Glen, so a massive turnout. There's Cleo pulling over, getting a black flag from qualifying. Drivers have 10 minutes to try and set their quickest lap time. It is open qualifying, so they have to navigate other cars on the racetrack. Try and get a clean lap down. It'd be difficult to do with 39 cars here. But everyone has the same challenge. I believe that's Travis Martin in this bright Mustang. Very cool paint scheme. Definitely will notice Travis in that thing. Beautiful race car for the 63 team. So we wait for people to get their first laps down. A few drivers are on their first time lap. Oh, and Lebsack, one of those. 17 here. 19 Porsche also on their first time lap. Lafayette. Andrew Jordan. Drivers rolling through the boot, around the toe. The hauler opens. We got a hype train going on out of nowhere. Kenny with the sub. Hayden with the sub. My goodness. Stream is popping off today. Appreciate you guys so very much. I know the hype train's kind of overhyped, but if you get to the end of that hype train level 1, you do get an emote from Twitch, if you don't have them all already. Hello everybody over in the YouTube world. You guys are having a great day. 7 minutes still to go here in qualifying. See Cliff Mullins there in the Corvette having a moment. A lot of new faces here this week. Be a lot for me to get used to. Still waiting on the first laps to be put in. A lot of drivers are officially on their opening lap. Oh my goodness, we got a crash there. Owen Lebsack. Let's see who he tagged. So you got a quick replay there. Looks like a Lamborghini. Couldn't tell what number it was. Had a 3 in it, maybe 53. Yes, it was 53. Daniel Salmon. Both newcomers to the series. Loops it going through the carousel, then tags Owen Lebsack. Will be damaging both their qualifying runs. Reset and try again. Seems like a lot of drivers having trouble with traffic. Don't see any official lap times down there. Checking on Lafayette, the Penguin. There he is in his McLaren. Going out of the chute, heading to the toe of the boot. Wraps it around that tight corner. Starts heading up the hill. How the fuck do we have 40 people in here? Because Cleo and Scur Squad roll deep. That's how. Did you ever think you could finish 40th in a GT3 race? You're scared? You should be. We got 5 times down. Regan Carty. Never did tell me if it was Regan or Reagan, so I'm going to go with Regan until I'm told otherwise. And Regan. Here we go. Regan Carty. Regan Carty. Out on pole in a number 7. McLaren on top. We got Reed, Callum Reed, this yellow BMW sitting P2. Checking Casey Graves, the Mustang, number 04, currently in 3rd. John Neckert, Shawanagoon's Porsche, riding in the 4th spot. Talon in the Monster Porsche. I'm not even going to try to butcher that last name. The Talon riding in the 5th spot. If I had to guess, let's say Ulibarri. Could be Ulibarri or Ulibarri. Be my 2 guesses. Jacob Peterson sits in 6th. Kind of glazed over him there, but there he is. Spur Squad McLaren. Davis Greenwell, the White Merc, riding in 7th. Blake Jackson, Snail BMW, riding in 8th. Logan Wilson, remember him from last season. He's back. Brought his Corvette out to Watkins Glen, sitting in the 9th spot right now. Makis gets a lap down in the BMW, moves up to the 6th spot. Nice effort there out of the Swede. He heads up into the S's on his 2nd time lap. See you through the field. Tom Payne riding in 11th. Going on the NASCAR track there. Garrett Warren, the America Acura. Slightly confusing. Currently 12th on the board. He moves up to 7th with that lap. Nicely done. Try to get my track map on in here. Give me a few minutes to try and pop this in here. It'll pop up right in the middle of the screen, I am sure. There it is. That over, and there we go. Track map, we'll get the Twitch off of there, and we get to go. Scoot that over some. Excuse me. Bring it over to here, so second thing of things. There you go. Track map for the broadcast, that'll be good for the road courses. There's so many cars on track, holy crap. Nuts. Nuts, I say. $39 cars right now. 26 of them have got a lap time down, so we'll start running the split. You can see where your favorite driver has qualified. Top of the board, still the 7. 3 minutes to go. Regan Carty holding it down. P1. Yellow BMW, Callum Reed. And off right there in front of him, I believe that was Wilson in the 76 Corvette. There's Casey Graves coming back to the line, see if he can improve on that third place run. And that lap, not an improvement, will stay third overall. John Neckarich on the pit lane. Talon Ulibarri riding in P5, jumping through the field. Behind him, Jacob Peterson, currently 10th. Then comes the BMW of Callum Reed Garton, I guess. Out of the final turn onto the front stretch. See if the 2 can improve. The 22. It's down at 152, so must have caught traffic on that one. A little slower. Garrett Warren in the Acura still sitting P10. As Regan right behind. Tweety. Taylor Dixon right behind our overall leader right now. Pole sitter. Oh, Garrett Warren in the Acura having a spin. Car comes to rest up against the guardrail and takes a tow. You'll have to pretend we didn't see that Garrett. Garrett won in CTC at Daytona. He's super pumped up about that. Oh, and Lebsack moves up to 7th. Set Mustang up another spot. Saw him have that issue with the Lambo going through the bus stop. But that's that taken care of. I have to drop my draw limit down a little bit until it's looking choppy. Do that now before it gets into the race. Try to bump it up to 36. I'll cut it down a little bit. Try 34. See if you get sort of that stutter. Still a little stutter. We'll have to live with it. It's not horrible. 30 seconds to go in qualifying. Your fastest car is Regan Carty, sitting at a 145.352. Reed Callum just a 10th off in the BMW. Coming to the line, see what kind of effort this lap is. And it is a quick one. 145.224 goes to the top of the charts in that yellow BMW. We have a new pole sitter with 10 seconds to go. They're going to pull off and be happy with that one. Regan Carty will have a chance to respond. This is already across the line. Looks like as the lights hit 0, the 22nd place car of Nathan Lafayette was the last one to take their lap start. So that'll be the last one across the line. We'll stay with this 2 car, 2nd place car. Regan Carty, the 7. Regan wrapping around the toe. Up the hill. Heading towards the heel of the boot. I don't know what it is, but this corner and the next one, I can't figure them out. It's good for these guys. Knowing how to run that part of the boot. I always run the NASCAR track, so this is a new world for me. Off in Bootland. Back onto the main course. Coming into the final 2 turns, 10 and 11. See if Regan can respond to Callum Reed Garton's pole-sitting lap right now. Out of the final turn, heading to the start-finish line. Can Regan take back the pole? Timer says no, 145.5, a little bit slower, and Regan will remain second. So excellent lap from Callum Reed Garton. Jacob Peterson, currently 5th overall. 1.2 off the lead. See if Jake can pick up a lap time here. Diego Iturbe goes to the P3. That's a nice jump for Diego. Someone just absolutely died in turn 1. 22 is your pole sitter, because I don't think anyone else is going to be able to have the time to supplant. We try to click through, but everyone else is jumping off the racetrack. Checking on Davis. There he is. Pretty sure Davis has already completed his final lap. Should kick us out any second now. Checking, I think Tom Payne's still on track. Now black BMW 74. There's Russell right behind. Is off track there. Will invalidate that lap. See the 60 Acura heading up the hill towards the heel. Harry Grindell across the stripe here. See if Harry can improve. 147. That does better his best. 147.6 should move him up if it counts. Looks like it did not. He stays 25th, and we are done with qualifying. Your pole sitter is Callum Reed Garton. We'll see if Callum is hanging out in the broadcast. Oh my gosh, there are so many people on that channel. That's crazy. Callum, DG, you got a copy?
Hello.
Hello. Well, smoking hot lap time there, and you're able to get the pole for this massive event with 39 cars registered. How do we feel about starting P1 for this?
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, we only did some practice literally about 10 minutes before the actual session went up, so yeah, it's pretty decent so far.
Well, congrats on the pole sitting here. Regan Carty looked like pretty even on speed. You're just able to edge him there towards the end of the qualifying, and should be a good battle here between the two of you, and Diego probably going to be pretty even. Should be fun.
Yeah, it will be. It will be. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good race.
All right. Well, good luck to you. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you. Take care.
Callum Reed Garton starting on pole, not quite out on track yet. So we get in and watch the folks that are in here. All the way up to Diego Iturbe. The front row hasn't decided to get out there yet, so we can't roll through our starting lineups. Thank goodness we have a full lap to get through these starting lineups. Super helpful. Sounds like the cats just threw something on the ground in the other room. Always the way, right? All right, let's do this thing. That's Davis. It's what? Why are we jumping around? I might have to force close my timing screen real quick because it's being weird. Relaunch timing screen, and then it goes to the 22 on its own. Perfect. Perfect. All right, things are all squared away. Let's do this. Starting lineup presented by our friends at the Wanted Goons. Appreciate them coming on board and sponsoring our starting lineups this season and all of our series. Awesome of them to do to help you guys have all these series for free except for our Sunday. And here we go. Pole sitter Callum Reed Garton in the number 22. Starting second, Regan Carty in that number 7. Diego Iturbe, the 88, rolls off in the 3rd spot for the Skur Squad. Casey Graves in the 04 Mustang starts in the 4th spot. John Neckrich, the number 6 for Wanted Goons, starts in the 5th spot. Jacob Peterson for Skur Squad in the 6th position. You have Talon Ulibarri rolling off that monster Porsche in 7th. Owen Lebsack and his Ford rolls off in 8th. Mackus in the BMW, he'll start in 9th. Garrett Warren, the Acura, in 10th. John Boyd, another Skur Squad machine, number 40, rolls off 11th. Jesse Jeweler, one of my teammates from the Daytona 24, rolls off 12th for the Wanted Goons. Jesse Davis Greenwell with low drag rolls off 13th. Daniel Salmon has the Lamborghini starting 14th. Blake Jackson in a BMW starting 15th. So used to him being in a Porsche, they've gone to BMW this season. Andy Neckrich, related to John Neckrich, rolling off in that 16th spot. Logan Wilson brings back the Corvette from last season, rolling off 17th. Tom Payne has his black and gold BMW starting 18th. Cliff Mullins in the AC Racing Graphics Corvette in 19th. Then you have this Arta Acura rolling off in 20th. Kenny Frisbee in a Porsche rolling off 21st. Nathan Lafayette, the 00 of McLaren, starts 22nd. Will Spark and his Acura starting in 23rd. Andrew Jordan rolling off in his Sim Magic McLaren in 24th. Harry Grindell, his McLaren for Kamikaze Sim Sport in 25th. Ian Montro's C2X McLaren rolling off 26th. John Garrett, his BMW, starts in the 27th spot. Matt Benke has his Corvette rolling off 28th. Cleo in the 55 McLaren for Scur Squad rolling off 29th. We have James Frater in the Sky Ferrari rolling off in 30th. Ethan Evers has Fort Worth Corvette rolling off 31st. Taylor Dixon not shown on track, but would be starting 32nd if they did. Travis Martin in this bright Mustang starts in 33rd. Such a cool paint scheme. Jeremy Scherer in the King's Hawaiian Mustang starts 34th. Jay Schaefer in the white and red Audi starting 35th. Jeremy Clapper Newell Corvette with the lights flashing starting in 36th. Mike Edwards trying to find him on track. There he is, the Fort Worth Ricky Bobby Mustang in 37th. Isaac Vidro, he'll start that number 50 Scur Squad Corvette in the 38th spot. And Daniel Lawallen, let's see where he is. There he is, low drag Corvette rolling off the tail of the field in 39th. Now to the front we go. As we roll through the boot, look at this massive field, 39 cars. Absolutely nuts, but you love to see it. It's going to cause a little bit of stuttering, a little bit of draw issues early on. Should stabilize a little bit as we get into the race, so apologies for that early on. If anyone wants to help donate to a better graphics card, hit me up. This is nuts. Just looking at all the cars up the hills. It's wild. Thanks once again to the Wanagoons for sponsoring our starting lineups. Appreciate that. Check them out at wanagoons.com, esports team, of which I happen to belong to. See the new BMW safety car heading into turn 10 as they come back onto the NASCAR track. You can see 34 of the 39 cars. Might need to drop the draw down again, but we're going to try to roll with it here, see what it does. Out of turn 11 they come onto the front stretch. We got a 30-minute timed event for you as soon as they drop the green flag, approximately 18 laps. And green flag is out. Who's going to get the jump into turn 1? Who's going to survive turn 1? This is a lot of cars. This could go bad quickly. Let's see how we do. So far, people making it through. All right. Made it through. Out in front, it is our pole sitter, Reed. Callum Reed Garton out in front. Regan Carty tucked right in tow. McLaren eating up the back of that BMW, heading into the bus stop. Everyone makes it through clean there. Looks like we have some trouble towards the back. Matt Benke. See if we can get towards the back. Somebody spun out. Someone's missing a nose there. It looks like the 28th place car. And that shows us Mike Edwards, so it was the 20th place car, and they've lost the nose coming out of the S's. That's ungood. The 60 Russell Tuff car has a little bit of damage. A couple of cars struggling early on towards the back of the pack. Fix our lap counting here for you in just a sec. It is a timed race. There you go. Field working through the boot, up and over the hill, down into the heel. You get a black number box on that 22 car so we can see the numbers. Back onto the NASCAR track. The field starts to work. The top 5, really top 7, a bit of a separation there. A lot of the field still pretty tight all the way back through 24th. Field gets very single file. Got a little action going on here. Casey Graves, Deo Turbe trying to put on the pass here for the 4th spot. Peter excited Cleo made the lap. It's like Blake Jackson is dropping back. He's in the pit lane. Blake Jackson immediately to the pits. Not sure what happened to Snail there. There's Cleo battling with one of her teammates. Looks like Isaac in the 50 right behind her, the Corvette. Feels weird to be watching this and not mad at someone lap one. Fair enough. Keep the driver chat in here just for the fun. Top 2 kind of breaking away now from Casey Graves as Casey's gotten by Diego. And Jacob Peterson sits in that 5th spot. Then Owen Lebsack in 6th. John Neckridge 7th. John Boyd in 8th. Talent Ulibarri in 9th. And Logan Wilson in the top 10. Behind Logan, you have the Acura Garrett Warren. You have Daniel Salmon, who joined moments before the race. Lamborghini. Davis Greenwell, the white Mercedes, just behind. And Makis, also Marcus Hagman, rolling in the 14th spot, just ahead of Jesse Druller and Will Spark. Andy Neckrich battling side by side. And Druller can keep that Porsche up the inside, have the preferred line here. Andy Neckrich working on Will Spark now, trying to get him clear, and does so. Top 2 starting to pull away from the field. Casey Graves riding in that 3rd spot. So Kenny Frisbee may have some damage. We'll find the 11 car. Heard him say he was pitting. Let's see. Yeah, homework and projects to do. Here comes the 11 to the pit lane. I wonder what's wrong with the number 11. I don't see any visible damage. Maybe he's got something going on IRL. We'll jump back to the action. It's the 3rd place battle right here. Very hotly contested. BMW Diego Iturbe right on the tailgate. These are not tailgates. Back bumper of the 04 Mustang. Gets to the inside and completes the pass into the bus stop. Diego Iturbe moves up into 3rd with a textbook pass into the braking zone of the bus stop. There's Peterson, Lebsack, Neckrich. Then a bit of a gap, 2 seconds back to Talabari in 8th. Talent Ulibarri. Logan Wilson in the 9th spot, gotten around John Boyd. There's Boyd in 10th, Davis Greenwell 11th, Makis in 12th, Garrett Ward Smokies in 13th, and teammate Jesse in 41 and 14th, Andy Neckrich 15th, Will Spark 16th, Yamacho 17th, Tom Payne is 18th, James Frater in 19th, Harry Grindell rides in 20th. Weird to see Harry so far back down the order. Nathan Lafayette 21st, Cleo riding 22nd, Isaac 23rd under duress there from Mike Edwards. Edwards sent it up the inside of the toe. Last weekend, Waddy, what's up, buddy? Them Golden Eagle cars have been on a tear lately, my friend. Edwards peeks the nose out on Isaac and not able to get a move made. Uh-oh, we got John Boyd falling down the order. He's spun. And he's got to wait for the chain to come through. Oh, no, we had another spin. And John Boyd turns right into Nathan Lafayette as he was trying to go through the corner.
Sorry,
don't know if he just didn't see him or what, but we got a pile up here. Poor Nathan Lafayette. Lafayette is doing nothing wrong. Just gets absolutely smacked. These cars are all trying to get turned around. Hopefully the cars coming through know that they're slow. Oh my gosh, 53 almost collected.
You got it, come and grab it.
Well, that was spicy. So we got some damaged cars out on circuit. Leaders are catching 39th place Isaac. So it shows on our grids here. That is the bright McLaren just ahead, so I don't think that's Isaac. I think our numbers are wrong on our track map. That might be Andrew Jordan. That is Andrew Jordan, the Sim Magic McLaren. Got so many new cars out there this week, gotta learn who everybody is. So much going on. So that's the last car on the lead lap. Andrew Jordan, 23 minutes to go. Just ahead of our leader. There's Russell Telker, he's got that car repaired. Had to come to the pit lane, take a fast repair, and head back out. As did Nathan Lafayette. John Boyd down there to get his fast repair. We saw them crashing coming out of turn 9. Jeremy Scherer, Matt Benke. Benke in the Sandcastle car.
The brake so early.
Kenny.
Nathan, I'm going to yield to you because that was my fault.
Kenny coming back up through the field a little bit.
Sorry, Clapper. I didn't expect you to brake so early.
Apologizing to Clapper in the Corvette. Everyone seems to have made it through without death, though.
Appreciate it.
Is your leader, Callum Reed Garton.
I don't know, man. Maybe I should have picked a new car. This thing is dope.
They're kind of stuck with it now.
Oh, no shit. Come on.
That's going about that.
Won in that car last year.
Get your fucking headshot.
Oh, Harry Grindell angry. Where's Harry?
Me. Hell yeah, Harry.
Harry battling with the Ferrari. Ferrari gets way off the curbs, gets into Harry Grindell, gets him all sideways, and both of them go into the wall. Tell who that is. Who that? Is it James Prater? It is James Prater. Yeah, anger. Prater got a little wide through the S's, and Harry Grindell doesn't appreciate it. Harry sounds like he's a little frustrated being back in 17th. Unfamiliar territory for him in these GT3 races. Hi, Neo. Alright, D-Waddy, appreciate you. Down the hill they go into the boot. It's Harry Grindell, and I think that's Cleo right behind in the 55. A couple of McLarens. Doing good, Neo. Got the GT3 field, a massive field tonight. Pretty cool to see. 20 minutes to go. There's your leader. There is a second. About a second between the two. Then you got Diego Iturbe running third. Casey Graves in fourth in the 04. And then Jacob Peterson in the 44. Currently in the fifth spot. Has Owen Lebsack all over his back bumper. That was a really cool shot. Go through there. Mustang looking to the inside into the bus stop. Mustang not really good on the brakes though, so McLaren able to hold off. Mustang very quick in that straight line speed with the advantage to the McLaren in the braking zones. And the Porsche of John Neckrich riding 7th. Talent Ulibarri under duress from Logan Wilson in the Corvette. Go down in through the chute. Not too far behind him, you see Davis Greenwell and Garrett Warren battling for the last spot in the top 10. Those two are running through the tow. Marcus Hagman rides in 12th. Andy Neckrich 13th. Jesse Jeweler in 14th. Ian Montrose 15th. Tom Payne 16th. Cleo in 17th. Mike Edwards 18th. Travis Martin 19th. John Garrett top 20. Then Ethan Evers 21st. Jeremy Scherer 22nd. Jay Schaefer 23rd. Snail 24th. He's been to the pit lane, so he got some damage somewhere along the way. About 3 laps in.
You got no front court, just give you a heads up.
Kenny letting that Sky Sports car of James Prater know he's no nose on that car at all.
Man, 45?
Davis used to be teammates with the 45 behind him. That's what you're hearing on the radio. Looks like Lebsack able to clear in turn 1. Let's go back and see how that happened. Mustang power coming off of turn 11, across the start finish line down into turn number 1. And this is Owen Lebsack taking the position away from the McLaren. The McLaren loses the back end a little bit trying to get the power down, and that was how the pass was ultimately completed.
Front end's looking nice, Cliff.
Looks like Harry has been on and off the pit lane, sitting 28th after getting that repair done to the McLaren.
That's amazing what happens when you get away from the rookies.
So look for Cliff.
Hey.
Cliff down in 37th. Apparently he's had some drama. Had about 3 laps ago as well for him. Had to take a fast repair. Daniel Llewellyn just behind. 34th. Lafayette 35th. John Boyd 36th. Andrew Jordan still out there in 37th. 1 lap down. Russell Telker 38th. A lap down in the Acura. And Isaac in the Corvette currently sits 39th on the field. Runs us through our full field rundown just before halfway here, about 2 minutes away from that. Leader Callum Reed enjoys 2-second gap over Regan Carty And Diego Iturbe rides in third. Casey Graves sitting in fourth. First of what I would call our oval guys.
Thank you, Joe.
Owen Libsack in fifth. He does a little bit of both. Jacob Peterson sixth. Talon Ulibarri in seventh. Logan Wilson up to the eighth spot. John Neckrich ninth. Davis Greenwell 10th. Makis sits 11th. Garrett Warren 12th. Andy Neckrich 13th. Looking for some battles. We got Cleo and Travis Martin. Cleo in the McLaren, Travis Martin in the Mustang. A couple of well-known Twitch personalities. Mr. Ghostman and Cleo. Ghostman dives to the inside in that bright Mustang to the inside of turn 1. We'll wrap it around, complete the pass. Mr. Ghostman moves up to the 18th spot. Cleo drops to 19th. Another Twitch celebrity / ARCA driver, John C. Garrett. Fort Worth screen printing the BMW sits inside the top 20. Ethan Evers not too far behind. We have Jeremy Scherer. King's Hawaiian Pretzel Bites. Mustang riding in 22nd. Blake Jackson. It's weird to see Blake so far down the running order. 23rd. I'm used to Blake up in the top 6 or 7. And Jay Schaefer, welcome back. Audi currently sitting in 24th. Kenny Frisbee, Daniel Salmon battling for 25th. Kenny gets out wide going into the carousel, but Salmon does not stick the nose in there, fortunately, because Kenny came on down. Kenny gets out wide and gets into the outside barrier, bounces that Porsche off the blue guardrails, gives up the spot to Daniel Salmon. Check out Will Spark. There he is in the number 90, battling the 31 of Taylor Dixon. This guy's just ahead of Jeremy Clapper Newell. Dixon misses the apex. Will Spark will drive through. Back up ahead. So some jumbling going on up here. Makis and Garrett Warren locked in a battle there for 11th. Davis is able to get around Makis. Davis up to 10th. Makis drops to 11th.
What are you doing? You realize you're lap down.
Who are we talking about? That one maybe?
54?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Casey Graves not happy with the 64.
Amazing how I knew that.
They're not very good at attracting a lot of brains here, are
A lot of rookies out there. Calm down. Let's not be too mean to our rookies now. Come on.
Oh no, I'm absolutely gonna be mean to them. They wrecked the shit out of me. I'm racing for third, and it's just gonna sit there and hold me up.
Hey, no, I didn't say I had any brains. I was pointing out what it's to see.
The leader working through
Alright,
lap
go.
traffic. Clears the Corvette.
Thank you, Jen.
Daniel Llewellyn goes around Nathan Lafayette. Says a thank you. The leader laps the 35th and 34th place cars.
Is it you have to let them by, or is it just a reminder or a notification that a stop exhaust car is coming back?
I got it on key by the sporty code one. I don't know what the weak one is. I haven't read two flags.
Or the easy thing is just don't be an asshole if you're a lap down.
I mean, when you're side by side and you decided to race the guy in his corner and you're lap down. Kind of a respect thing.
– 12 minutes to go here at Watkins Glen. Just letting the drivers handle the other drivers and let them know kind of how it works. They are correct that they don't have to give up the spot. It's a lot more predictable when they hold their line, but if they like just burp the throttle on line when they're side by side and allow the other car to finish the pass instead of holding them both up, it's usually the best move. It's just kind of a nuanced thing. You gotta learn as you go. Let's check in on Cleo. Still holding off John Garrett there. Has the McLaren sitting 19th. John Garrett in 20. See if John tries to set up the pass here on Cleo. Travis Martin ran down and passed Mike Edwards as well, so Travis up to 17th. John Garrett, Ethan Evers, Jeremy Shearer, Blake Jackson all lined up there. And Blake in 23rd is just unbelievable. There's your leader. 2.5 seconds now over this number 7 McLaren of Regan
Sorry, John,
Carty.
I'll stay last.
Cleo
Yeah, no problem.
getting a pass here. John Garrett around the inside. Next one up's Ethan Evers in the Corvette.
Just keep Ethan back there, though.
That's pretty funny. John telling Cleo to hold up Ethan. Through the inner loop they go. Cleo getting a little out of shape. Got a little bit much of that curve. Hangs on to it though. Nice save. Leader.
Now I'll give it to you on the back stretch. And stop blinking me.
Blinking's fun.
Clapper.
If you don't want to be wrecked, stop doing it.
Clapper and Matt Banky going at it. Clapper said he was going to give him the spot, and then because of the blinking, did not. Now gives him the spot. Beef between the Corvettes. And 35 was blinking the lights, and the Clapper Newell did not like it.
Daniel.
10 minutes. 10 minutes to go. Why are we Danieling? What did Daniel do? WWDD, what did Daniel do? John Neckrich working his way by, along with Davis Greenwell. That's such a cool shot. Such a cool shot. I'll find some battles for you. Looks like right here. 44 in 6th, 19 in 7th, and Logan Wilson in 8th, all bunched up together as Logan Wilson goes for the move for 7th, gets to the inside of the Porsche, gets out wide on exit. Porsche is going to get it right back.
I did the same thing again.
Logan seems to have a little trouble with that chute. Allows the Porsche back by. John Neckrich battling Davis Greenwell. These are former teammates. Now on different teams.
I don't think you were supposed to do that, Travis.
I forgot there was a bus stop there.
What happened to Travis? Oh no, we can't see it, can we? Oh no. Apparently he forgot it was a bus stop though. Had to take a tow, and the 63 car damaged and on the pit lane now. Dropped Travis out of contention. I'll check in on who's still on the lead lap here. Cliff Mullins, last car on the lead lap, 32nd. He disappears on us. That's not good. Cliff, come back. No. Stop disappearing, Cliff. We're trying to watch you. Let's watch the leader. We haven't had a problem with him disappearing. Gallon Reed making the rest of the field disappear. 3 seconds down the road to Regan Carty, and then they have 6 seconds over third place Diego. There's that gap. Casey Graves, the next one up in 4th, and then Owen Lebsack just now coming out of the S's in 5th. A lot of gap up towards the front of the field. Jacob Peterson rides in 6th, and then Peterson has Talon Ulibarri and Logan Wilson not too far behind as they head into the bus stop.
He's wingless.
Got Neckrich looking to the inside, or having Greenwell look to the inside of Neckrich, excuse me. Mackus right behind him in 11th. Andy Neckrich in 12th. Lots going on right now. Here we go again. Corvette, 1 Porsche. And he's going to spin it out. Logan Wilson in the Corvette spins through the chute. That chute has been his bane. And here comes Davis Greenwell to take advantage and pass 2 cars as he gets past the Corvette and looking to the outside of the Porsche. See if Davis can pull up this pass a long way around. He's getting out in the marbles. That's going to be tough sledding, but he completes the pass. Nicely done with the Merc. 2 spots. 2 spots for Davis Greenwell going through there. Now we have 4 cars under a blanket. Looks like Macus fancies a pass on the Porsche.
One on the 3rd time.
Macus trying to get the power down on that BMW off the corner. Didn't quite get it. John Neckridge got a little wide there. Gives up the spot to Macus and Logan Wilson. So Wilson back into the top 10. Macus up to 9th. Davis Greenwell up to 8th. A lot going on in that group. Let's check out Snails. He rides through the toe as Ethan Evers just behind in the Corvette. And then Clio has Daniel Salmon, John Garrett. Well, John got back there behind Clio and Ethan got ahead of her. That's a Lambo flashing. Thank you. Jeremy Shearer in that group as well. A couple of groups bunched up, not at the front of the field. The front of the field is very spread out. 6 minutes to go here at Watkins Glen. I believe all of these cars are for position. All 6 of them that were on your screen. No, not that one. Daniel's not for position. The rest of them were. Group bunched up 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. I'm kind of within reach. That is Logan Wilson getting way wide on exit. Throws some grass onto the track. Into the chute where he's had much trouble here. And this time the Corvette stays underneath him. Closing in on that 9th place. Marcus Hagman. Jimmy Clapper duel and Matt Benke still going at it. Clapper had given him the spot. Someone's out of the pit lane there. I believe that was Mike Edwards. That is. Mike Edwards has lost the wing and the car is heavily damaged on both sides. He joins his teammate Travis Martin in the pits. Quick repair for that Mike Edwards machine. This battle's still going on, and now it includes the race leader. This could get dicey. The race leader has caught 2 drivers that are beefing. In the process, Matt Benke has gotten by Clapper Newell. Race leader fortunate to have such a gap. Nearly 3 seconds over Regan Carty. Gets in between the 2 cars now. Is the bread between the beef. Kind of backwards here. Callum into the chute. See if he can get past the other Corvette. Lost about half second to Regan Carty dealing with that lap traffic, but able to finally get clear. Drop back to Regan. There is Regan running second. As we said, picked up that half second, but still 2.5 back. Diego Iturbe rolling in third. 2 seconds back, Casey Graves.
In front of me.
I don't know which one is in front of him. Cleo battling Jeremy Scherer. Scherer on the inside, Cleo out wide. Harry Grindell looking to the outside, probably thinks that's a bad idea. A couple of McLarens about to do battle to go up through the S's. Hopefully Harry knows that she's a little bit of a rookie. There we go. This is the inside heading towards the S's to the bus stop. Thank you. And gives up the spot, so Harry Grindell up into 21st. After having to take a pit stop, as did Blake Jackson. Shows Blake a long time on pit lane, but out in 16th. Now Harry working on Jeremy Scherer to try to move up into the top 20, completes the pass. So Grindell moves his McLaren up into 20th. Lebsock out of turn number 1. Or anywhere near him. I just wanted to hear the Mustang go by. Such a good sound. Talon Ulibarri and Davis Greenwell still battling for that 7th spot. Davis having a really good run in that Mercedes. He was complaining about the car, but he's having a good run in it. Logan Wilson up to 9th, gotten back around Mackus. Mackus has John Neckrich and Andy Neckrich. A couple of Neckriches and Porsches chasing him down. And 7 seconds back almost, Jesse Jeweler in 13th. A long way back. Ian Montrose 14th, Tom Payne 15th, Blake Jackson 16th, Daniel Salmon 17th, Ethan Evers up in 18th, John T. Garrett 19th. And here comes Harry Grandel to chase those down with 2 minutes to go. I believe we're going to get 2 more laps. Just checking where our leader is. Leader's working back onto the NASCAR track. Lap times are about 1:45. It'd be really close.
Thank you.
Very close indeed it will be. Not quite at the line. So this could be the last lap. Very possibly could be the last lap. All depends on when that leader gets back to the line, and I think it's going to be about a few seconds short of having an extra lap, which I think some of these drivers will be pretty happy about. Check in on the battles. Ulibarri, Davis Greenwell still nose to tail. A little bit behind them, there's Wilson. Has Mackus, Neckrich, and Neckrich behind. A lot of battles going on. Evers and Garrett, 19th and 20th. First lap was insane. Jimmy Scherer, Cleo, Garrett Warren. There's James Prater. Prater still missing that nose, doesn't care. Still running around out there. There's the Audi, Jay Schaefer in 25th. Be better, Kenny.
Is the race not over for you guys? Come on. There's a white flag.
Leader did not take the checkered yet. Watching the 22, Callum Reed Garton coming out of the boot. Back onto the NASCAR track. Heading towards turn 10. A very nice and tidy race. Very patient with the traffic once we got into the lap traffic. Rolling it through turn 10. Back down into turn 11.
No, Cliff, stay back there.
And Callum Reed Garton is your winner here at Watkins Glen in the Fort Worth Screen Printing GT3 Challenge. Regan Carty brings it home second.
I couldn't do it.
Diego Iturbe brings it home third. Casey Graves fourth. A bit of a gap to wait for Owen Lebsack. He brings it out of turn number 11. Owen will pick up the top 5. And Jacob Peterson in the McLaren gets 6th place. Talent Ulibarri will hold off Davis Greenwell for 7th.
I would like to save I would have
Logan Wilson 9th.
for 30 minutes.
Mackus, Neckrich, and Neckrich. Jesse Jeweler be the next one to the stripe. Brings that number 41 Porsche to the line. Finished 13th. Ian Montrose chases him home 14th. Tom Payne gets top 15. Here comes Snail in 16th. Daniel Wallen throwing up some debris back there.
Sorry for sleeping in the start there. Congratulations to the Williams Callum. Congratulations Reagan for second and Diego third. Good job, guys.
Blake Jackson going to bring it home in 16th. Got to listen to Mackus the whole time. Daniel Salmon, Lamborghini, across the line 17th. Harry Grandel, after visiting the pit lane, brings it home 18th. Ethan Evers 19th. John Garrett 20th. Jeremy Scherer 21st. And Cleo across the line in 22nd on the lead lap. Garrett Warren out of turn number 11. Bringing that America Acura across the line 23rd. James Prater, no front end. He's going to limp that thing home 24th. Jay Schaefer 25th. And that is all of our lead lap finishers. Cliff Mullins finished 26th, 1 lap down. Ahead of Matt Benke, Taylor Dixon, Jeremy Clapper Newell, Nathan Lafayette, John Boyd, Andrew Jordan, and several others. Russell Tucker, Isaac Bilodeau, Daniel Wallen, Kenny Frisbee, Mike Edwards, Will Spark, and Travis Martin. 39 cars, holy crap. Still crazy. Callan already disappeared. I think he did. No after party for Callan. There he is. They just pulled over and stopped. We'll have to go back a ways to get some footage while we do some interviews for our top 3. We get Diego, Regan, and Callum to the waiting room for interviews, please. Could you grab them, huh? Or I'll just grab you since I'm right there. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Well, we got the victory here. Kind of like you're on a cruise most of the time. Lap traffic probably worried you a little bit, but not too bad.
Yeah, it was okay. Racing was nice and clean. Traffic was nice and respectable. Yeah, it was good fun.
I'm glad you had fun. Congrats on your first win in SRL. Looked like it was a wild one out there with so many cars, but I don't know. How was it?
Yeah, it was really good. It's been a while since I've drove GT3, so getting used to the tyre model again was a little bit tricky, but got the hang of it a little bit later on. But yeah, the car felt really good. Had lots of fun. I'd shared lots of laughs with the guys in the voice channel. So yeah.
That fun's what it's about. Congrats on the win. You got the friends, family, sponsor shoutouts for your win.
Yes. So Effects Motorsport, well, Effects Simulations, they build simulation rigs. It's a team that I'm a part of. So yeah, big shout out to them, and obviously Killer Cleo and you guys, DJ Swiss, for getting me in last minute. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Congrats on the win, and we'll see you next week, hopefully.
Thank you.
That's the 22 of Callan Reed Garten getting the win here tonight. Let's see if we can drag the 7 of Regan in here. Regan, DG, you got a copy?
Hello, hello.
Hello. Well, we brought it home P2. Looks like Callum just had a little bit too much speed for you here today. Led most of qualifying, then had it stolen from you right at the end. Did you maybe need that pole position, or was he going to get by you anyway?
I was kind of hoping I could get that pole, just purely so I could try and force his tires to overwear, because McLaren tires don't really last that long. But you know, still fun for the first few laps. And then I just kept seeing him drive away a little bit into distance. Gave him a nice wave.
Yeah, a little too much speed, but looked like it was a lot of fun. Hopefully you had a lot of fun down in the chat. So many people down on that team. That's absolutely crazy, but really cool to see. Hope you had a lot of fun, and you got friends, family, sponsor shout-outs for your second place tonight?
No one. Sorry to shout out to Scurv for bringing me along on the team for first one. Appreciate them a lot.
10-4. Well, hopefully you see you back here next week.
Will do. Thank you very much.
Regan Cardi finishing in second. Now we try to find Diego in the 88. Diego, DG, you got a copy? Hello.
Hello.
There's Diego. Hi. Brought it home third tonight. Your 2 teammates kind of disappeared on you, but you were the best of the rest there in third. How was it out there?
Once again in the podium, right?
Right? Exactly.
I'm thinking about since last season when I debuted. Every race on the podium.
It looked like it was
For
a
example,
lot of...
Long Beach second, last race Daytona won. The previous race was on core, I think, second, and now third again. So every race on the podium, 10%.
A lot of podium finishes for you, but you got a lot of competition now, so we'll see how it goes for you in the future. A lot of...
Okay. Today I ended sweat because the tires gone. The tires gone, overheat. So it's a really hard race today.
Well, congrats on hanging on to it, bringing it home third. You got the friends, family, sponsor shoutouts for your third place.
Hey, I don't look in your mirrors. What? Sorry?
You got the friends, family, sponsor shoutouts for your third place finish.
Ah, yes.
Say shout out to Cleo, Skr Squad, all those people, Macus. All right, bud. Congrats on that third place finish, and we'll see you back here next week. See if your streak can continue.
I will try it.
All right. Diego bringing it home in third. Diego Iturbe. And then number 88. Always a little bit of a language disconnect with him, so we just try to be patient and have our good conversations there. Killa Cleo with the hype in chat. Cleo, where'd you finish? 22nd. You want to come have a chat? I'll bring Cleo up here for a chat. Then we gotta get to Talladega. Cleo, unmute yourself. Hi.
Hi.
I wanted to interview you after your Watkins Glen. So many cars on track. 22 is where we finished. Pretty good night for you. A lot better than Coda. How was it?
So much better than Coda. I tried so hard. Watkins Glen was so much fun. I enjoyed that race immensely.
I'm glad you had fun, and I'm glad you had a good finish, and hopefully we'll see a little bit more of that next week.
Hell yeah, Spa, we're gonna get it.
All right, shout out your squad real quick.
Skr Squad, best squad, love you guys.
Okay, bye.
G-Swiss, you're awesome as well.
It's Cleo, bring it home 22nd. She brought like 52 people in here. That's why we had such a big field. So I figured we'd say hello. All right, let's move on to, I believe, Talladega. It's either Talladega or Daytona. They're in the trucks tonight. Hopefully it's Talladega because I've seen enough Daytona. Thanks everyone for being here in the GT3 race. Let's go ahead and pay our bills and get out of here for sponsor type stuff. Let's get this out of here and that out of there. This out of here, that out of there. We already ran through our results, so that's good. Even though it wants to pop them up anyway. Sponsors, yes. Pay the bills. Important to do. Sponsor slides, here we go. Wild Horse Broadcasting does our Monday Night ARCA series. Appreciate them. Wanagoons does our Tuesday Xfinity series. Not Xfinity. Tuesday a Dirt late model series with the pro late models. Arc Music does our Xfinity series. There we go. 712 Breaks does our Cup series on Wednesday with the Next Gens. Then we move on to Thursday nights, which has Low Drag doing our Truck series with 712 Breaks, and then Fort Worth Screen Printing doing this GT3 challenge you just watched here at Watkins Glen with the GT3s. It was a lot of fun. And then Golden Eagle Syrup putting on our Super Speedway race here in a couple minutes. And Evers Fever Podcast puts on our sidecar, which launches with the duels this Sunday, so it should be a good time. One spot left in that, by the way. Big C's Diecast putting on all of this for us. We're going to do some giveaways with Diecast a little bit later on this season. CTC Race Network puts on our Wednesday Cup Series. That's our broadcast partner there. So appreciate everyone for being on board with that. Thanks to all of our admins, all of our drivers, all of our fans, everybody making this just an awesome community. We appreciate the hell out of you. And yeah, see you in a few minutes over in the Talladega broadcast. Thank you so much. Have a great night. All right. That was a lot of talking. Let's move on. I have to quit here, save the replay just in case. Really quit, yes.